Great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Liberty Flames and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Liberty head coach before the game. He is so thrilled that the team has responded. After losing their first game of the season, they put their head down and got back to work. Now on a 3-game win streak, they are rolling. But he knows they've got to still take it one play at a time, one game at a time to keep it going today. It's back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will take the field first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. So Liberty's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the junior running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
Now on the option. Keeps it on first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Runs through the tackle. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Flames will punt it away on fourth down.
Speed is something that you simply can't coach, and this defense has it in bunches. You saw it that time on the option play. Third and long, they're trying to get it to the pitch man to see if he can outflank the defense. No can do. He gets a couple of yards, but not before the defense is able to rally to him and get him down. Now setting up fourth.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's Courtney. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Calls his own number. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Strikes first, delivers the punch, stretch and works his way to the 31.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll get rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Shanta clears have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Running inside. It's Edwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The shot that clears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Running the red zone. It's Townsend. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick. Down here on the goal-to-go situation, they break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
The run inside. It's Coleman. Runs through a tackle. Might have a chance. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Flames want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Looking left. Makes a connection. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then...
Oh, he's got some space. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Udoh. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hard running there. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
That's reeled in. It's Edwards. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
And the shot to clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. On target. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The shot to clears are flying down the field. Running inside. It's Edwards. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass is knocked away, incomplete, and how good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground? And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run the option. The option, the keeper, plows through the defense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Fires to the big fella. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking for a crease to the left. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It'll be 3rd and long. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Man, those sting, man. The 3rd down, the money down. Your guy's got to come through. You had a good play call. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially 3rd down.
Punt is on its way. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. The run inside. It's Edwards. Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for room. It's Alexander. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The shot that clears will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Randolph. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
The Flames head coach told me at the half, he is so frustrated with his defense right now. They've given up over 80 yards on the ground in that rushing attack. Known for their run game defense, they have got to be more stout at the line of scrimmage. The good news, they are running the ball well. The line of scrimmage has been dominant. He said, we've got to keep it going on offense and tighten things up defensively if we want to stay in this game. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Pulls it on the option. Makes a man miss. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Flames line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Running inside, it's Edwards. Oh, what a cut! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. The sure hands, it's Courtney. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the shot that clears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Edwards. Finding some room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Looking for room at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got it. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Makes a catch. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms, and decision time for this offense. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Here comes the option. Quarterback got it himself. Maybe some room here. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got room to work. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. On the option. Keeps it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go right back to it. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
To the air, it's Bailey. Lays out and makes a sweet grab along the left sideline.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Chanticleers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Edwards.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the option. Pulls it and runs it again. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out through the 28. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Flames with the 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he's stopped on the play. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. Maybe a crease. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. Touchdown, Liberty! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And they tacked on the extra point. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Tight end getting vertical. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the shot that clears right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Plucks it out of the air. There he goes. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Wants to go right back downfield. Finds his man, and he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the right. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
And that was one of those, gotta have it. I mean, it's a 4th quarter, 4th down. We gotta get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression.
And into the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
And he's in. Touchdown. Shot to clear.
Massive score. Now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy. Nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
And he missed it. A punch in the gut late. They're still down. He marched 78 yards down the field, and they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Number 95, set to advance on the football.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they get him on the ground right there. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point in the season?